Hello everyone, I'm going to get ready today. Me and my husband are going to Home Depot and the pet store. So I'm going to do a quick get ready, and I want to do it different. I want to use my mineral powder foundation from Mary Kay this time instead of a liquid foundation. So let's get to it. So this is the brush for the powder foundation. I have 3 different colors here. I have Ivory 1, Ivory 2, and then I have Beige 1.5 for the contour. So I'm going to start with the Ivory 1. Just to get rid of all the red in my face, which I have a lot. Just my skin, the way it is. It gets red so easily, especially in the sun. When I was young, I used to love to lay out in the sun. I got a lot of skin damage that way, but since I've been using Mary Kay, the skincare set, I started out with the Miracle set, and then I went to the Time Wise Repair. My skin really has renewed itself. So, might as well get it on my red area here, too. Now, I just washed all my brushes too, so now I'm going to go in with my Ivory 2. I'm going to get more of that. And let's see. Why it's so hard to get out of here. It's unlocked. Just because it's almost empty, I guess. I would say my skin tone is actually Ivory 2. But I like the little bit of white. It's almost like a concealer. And my last but not least is my Beige 1.5. I'm gonna look in this mirror for that. So I can see really what I'm doing. So I have this red mark on my nose, and I'm always thinking it's cancer, but I never go to the doctor because it just never goes away. Do some contouring around the neck area. So we got that. Then we're gonna do some eyeshadow. I just want to get a do some eyeshadow. I'm I'm going to do some darker to start with. Yeah, Bob and I are going to paint this bedroom. So we have all the pictures done, ready to go. And then it got cold out, so it's been sitting for like a week. So then I'm going to go in with my Steely eyeliner, and I'm going to do a tight line. This one. I'm going to look at my eye and I'm going to put it right here. I want to extend my lash line and do like a wing. So I'm looking straight ahead and see, well, where would that eyelash go? At the very end, it would go up. Then, once you got that up, I'm going to fill that in. Don't worry about the mistakes right now, because I'm going to go in this angle brush and I'm going to get some darker. I think this is slate. And I'm going to blend that in just like that. I made a little mistake there, but it's going to come out. You'll see. You won't even be able to tell. Then I'm going to extend my eye right here. And this little crease, blend it. This little crease right here with the extra folds. I'm not young, I'm 58 years old. I think I'm going to worry about a couple little things like extra skin on my eyes. No, I'm happy to be alive, right? Who cares? What do you expect? I'm not running and spending all kinds of money on fixing myself up trying to be young. We're beautiful, all us women, just the way we are. We're just enhancing it with makeup. We're not changing ourselves. And we shouldn't. We shouldn't have to. I think that when you're in a long-term relationship, marriage, like me and my husband are, 38 years, we look at each other. We're aging the same. We've always loved each other, you know, and we still see each other as teenagers. That's when we met, when we were 16. So, you know, I'm not fooling him. He's not fooling me. So we're going to embrace it. That's the way it should be. There's a lot of other things in this world that we should be thinking about. You watch the news, there's so much disrespect and labeling and, you know, calling other people names and profiling. prejudice, so racism, but it shouldn't be that way. Go back to what you learned when you were a kid. You never call each other names. You never call a person names because you don't want them to do that to you. Just because we say a couple things on Facebook or other social medias, like Twitter, about religion or about, politics or Republican, Democrat, that doesn't define who we are. Our color of our skin doesn't define who we are. We're all different. Some people have different color skin. Some people, but what I'm trying to say is we're all the same in the long run. We really are. We're all humans with feelings, with families, with lives. Politics don't define us. Religion doesn't define us. We're free in this country to practice religion, and no one has a right to call us a name or to infer that who we are by a label. It's just not right. So let's get back to this makeup. So I want to do an eyebrow pencil. I do have an eyebrow gel, but today, since we're going to be out in the sun, I just want to do like is this it? I gotta stop for a second. I'm just going to do a pencil since we're going to be out in the sun, bright sun. I'll take a mirror. There we go. Now, I have a pair of tweezers here to do a little tidying up my brows first. Yep, I'm getting gray or white eyebrows too. They show up terribly. Take out those straggly ones. Framing your eyes does a lot for your expression. So don't neglect this part. Plus, it really shows your age when you have scraggly eyebrows going everywhere. Because that's what happens when you get older. And these hairs coming out all over the place. Hate to admit it, but it's true. Go. Oh. Ow. Don't do that. Don't pluck your skin off. Put my lids back on here. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes, put on mascara. I did that 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Turn it this way. I don't know why, but my eyelashes go kooky. It's really hard to get them to look full here on the ends, which is why I go in with the tip, and I use that liner, so it looks like I have a long eyelash right here on the end, which I don't. I used to, but we don't stay the same. Our body is always changing. When you were born, your cells renew themselves each day. The older you get, the longer it takes. And it can take up to 100 days when you get to be my age to have renewed skin, layer of skin. So that's why we use products to speed that process up, make your skin look younger, and also to erase all that dead skin. So see, that doesn't look too bad. Remember, we're going out in the daylight, so that's all that matters. Now I'm going to do my eyebrow pencil. If I can find out what I did with it. I know I just had it. I need a bigger working space. I need like a big makeup table, but I really don't have that much room. I have a small bedroom. Maybe I dropped it back in here. We'll be back. So I'm going to do this eyebrow pencil. But I want to talk about why I would never get my eyebrows microbladed or a tattoo. Because styles of eyebrows change. When I was young, as many of you are now, I was in the 1980s, and everyone's eyebrows were super thin. But now, it's thick. So if you go in and you get your eyebrows done thick or thin, then you're stuck with it. You know what? I think I am going to go in my brown gel. My eyebrows are so thin. Filling in with a pencil really doesn't do as much as I don't get your hair in it, so Ugh, the stupid news is on in the background. I hope you can't hear it. It's so annoying. It's all bad news. Constantly, everybody complaining about everything. Heck with that. Hey, look who it is. It's our little Ashley girl. Girl, you ready? She doesn't worry about makeup. No. Oh, it's so fuzzy and cute. Oh, she's so adorable. Yes, I love you too. She wants fed. That's why I gotta go out and get cat food. I got the dry stuff, but you know, they want the good stuff too. Pretty girl. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, my precious love. Funny. So, I think that looks good. But when I went in to do that with the gel, it grabbed some other hairs in the areas where I couldn't even see them before. But now I do, because I see with the brow gel where they're at. So you have to go back in and pluck them out. Can you see okay? Pain in the butt. You know, when you're at the beauty salon and they do your eyebrows, I want them to do the whole darn lid, because I have all these hairs you can't see, but when you put on makeup, there they are. Now you can see them. Look, I got a patch right there too. Ugh, terrible. Oops. I'll get it together. Here we go. And so that's it. That's our outdoor look. I'm going to do one for my hair too.